Hello y'all, this is COD Nerd from CustomCOD.com. Today I will be teaching you how to make your own basic zombie map. I will not get into full detail, but I will get into as much detail to make it to compile and work correctly. Now, first what we're going to do is open up the launcher. This came with the mod tools, which is accessible at the website and downloadable. So what I'm going to do is just click on it. This should come up. You will not have all these files as I have, but you may have a few just that were included. If you haven't already, press the converter. I'm guessing you already have. Now what we're going to first do here is first I'm going to show you what the main resource you're going to want to use to do this. One thing you should basically always have to look at while doing this, because even me, after making this many zombie maps, I still don't know by heart what the keys and values I have to put in. Now, this is CustomCOD.com. It's this main page. It may look different depending on when you are looking at this. What I'm going to do is press on or hover over resources, go to tutorials, and scroll to the bottom, and it's going to say zombie mode setup. This tutorial was made by Hercules. And this is the greatest thing to look at, as it shows all the values you're going to need and have, and I'll be able to show you now what they're going to be doing. So let's go back to launcher, and what I'm going to do is, in Call of Duty 4, what you do is just press on Radiant, and it would start right up. You make the map, you save it, you're all good. Call of Duty World at War, they would like to make it easier for you, so what they're going to let you do is press Create Map. You're going to go to Single Player, because Nazi Zombie is considered single player. It's co-op, but it's single player. Map name, you're going to put in Nazi Zombie underscore, sorry, I forgot to say that. And I'm going to put CC for now, which stands for Custom COD. I would put CCOD as that is the abbreviation, but as you see, it won't let me. It only allows 3 letters after Nazi Zombie. Now you're thinking, oh, that's not good. What you could do is go into the raw file. Here, I have example 1. Let me just press OK to see it now made it. It's right there. Now, example GSC, what this would be located right here. Sorry, not that. It would be in your main root folder, Call of Duty World at War, raw, and this would be in maps. And basically, just look in here, you'll find it. And here's just a demo one. Once you find your map, it'll basically look like this. All you got to do, it will say CC right here. All you got to do is change that to OD, and then once you make your map, you save it as CCOD. That's that. Now let me just put this back to demo for now, just for showing. What's next is let's open Radiant and get to it. Now, one thing about Nazi Zombie maps, as you see, I made many of them. And there's actually more, just I deleted them and uploaded them to the site. Basically, Nazi Zombie maps, or any mapping, is a difficult thing. It takes lots of time, and you will, after a while, on your first map, probably give up. And you'll move on to another map. Because halfway through you might say, oh, I got a better idea, and move on to a new map. I already went through 6 maps, and I still haven't finished one. Okay, my Radiant takes a little while to open, but this is it. Sorry, it didn't open automatically. I do have a lot more textures than y'all, as I did put the COD4 textures for Call of Duty World at War. You can do that very easily just by logging on to, I believe, our download section. And we have that right there, or there is a tutorial in the mapping discussing section on our forum. Okay, so let's get to it. What we're first going to do is press open, and we're just going to look for ours. And let's see. And there it is. Okay, this is it. This is our Nazi Zombie map. Now, this is the map. Once I press create a map, it basically, that's what it puts in. Now these, I'll just explain this to you. These pink things here, they're called nodes, path nodes. You're going to have them in your map. Basically, you want to have them 120 apart at the least. That's basically 120 is this. 128, sorry. So basically you don't want to have them that far apart. It could be closer, they just can't be touching. Now what that does is it makes it so the zombie can move. And if you don't have those, say if I did this area right here, when the zombies go through it, they just might stop and just sit there. And you do not want that, obviously. Now I'm just trying to explain that, and all the rest is just dev stuff, not needed. That's a SP spawn over there. It doesn't have the values, I believe. And this is a reflection probe. If you ever get the weird colors, or if you ever get stuff as of that, it's because you don't have this guy in, and sometimes it's because you don't have your light grid volume, which is basically just a brush texture that you're just going to put all around your map. So for now, what I'm going to do is start off from the base. I am going to leave the skybox. So what I'm going to do is press the letter I, selects all of it. I press my backspace key, and it deletes it, everything but skybox. Now I am not going to delete the skybox, as I do not want to make another one. They provide that for me, and I'm going to use it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is find my Z axis, and let's put a 9, or sorry, I'm not really good with math. Let's see. 6 by 6. Sorry. And I do not want it as that. What I am going to do is go to Locale, Tools, and then Chalk. And this is the base of the map. What I always do is select it by pressing Shift and left clicking. And let's go down. If there's stuff that you don't understand already, like if you don't understand what's going on here, you may want to watch the basic mapping tutorial, as it teaches the basic stuff to get just a single player map working. After that, definitely watch this. Okay, I'm going to move this down to level height so I can see correctly. And let's just have it 1 block, since it's going to be, in a way, underground. And what I'm going to do next is build some walls around this. Now what I would usually do, what I could do, is actually just make a box and press this right here, and it'll just clear the inside of it, so it'll actually make the walls for me. But I would like to show you guys this way. It's a lot easier. What I always do, it's not the correct height, I'm guessing according to the standards that Treyarch provides you on their wiki, or you can see it in the tutorial section on custom COD, is make it too high, basically, just 2 big boxes, 128. And what I'll do is just press spacebar and just copy it around. And just drag and drop them, basically. And here we go. Basically have a room there. How easy was that? Now what I'm going to do next is... I'm not going to make a roof, just to show you guys. Okay, so let's go inside the room. Now what I'm going to want to do is select this by holding down Shift. And let's just, to make it look nice, there's better ways of doing it, but this way is good enough, is press, Control and Tab to get it to look like this. And we'll go 2 down, and we'll go this much. Sorry, I'm pressing all the wrong keys there. And I'm just pressing X to get it so I can left click and make it dots. And then I press, Shift Enter. Again, if you don't understand what I'm saying, you should watch the basic mapping tutorial, as I explain in more detail how to do stuff as of that. So I'm just going to delete that. So basically we had a door right here. It's not the most detailed door, but hey, it's a door. So what I'm going to do next is make a zombie. Let's make them right here. Now, if you were making a map like this, you would obviously want to make it in a better spot. You would want to make it a lot better. You would definitely, and this is a tip that a lot of people don't do, and basically somebody plays the map for 10 seconds and the first thing they see is this, and they say it sucks. You never want to do it. You do not want to have zombies showing when they spawn, so you don't want to see zombies spawn. So what I'm going to do is put it right here, and I'll have a window right here, and I'll put the zombie right here, so there's no way you can see it. So I'm going to go to right click on the 2D view, go to Info, Player, Start. Now I haven't made a zombie map or been working on any zombie maps in about maybe a month and a half now, so I might be a little rusty. I'll be